Hi, I'm Sonia Choquette. I am the leader of the intuition revolution, and I have been for the past 50 years, long before the world recognized that this was the most important skill that we need to develop in our lives today. Way back in the day when it was called weirdo, woo-woo, nuts, nonsense, crazy town, I was the one out there not only talking about intuition, but teaching people how to activate it. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. I actually think your intuition brought you here, your spirit. For those of you who are coming back, welcome back. You're such a beautiful community of conscious people who are changing this planet one at a time by being aligned and honoring your intuition. It's showing that by example and leadership to others what it feels like to be truly a unified field of real grounded grace. Today we're going to talk about why intuition is so important, more important than ever to follow in today's changing world. So, the first reason is because intuition works faster than the mind. The mind is too slow. Logic is too slow, and the world is changing too fast. What keeps up isn't even AI. Even AI is dated. It'll talk to you and share with you what was as of yesterday or further back. But intuition shows you what's happening now, in the moment, in the field. It's the guidance that helps you make decisions that protect you, connect you, inform you, align you, and keep you safe and keep you empowered. So right now, it will show you what logic, even sophisticated data as AI can be, can give you. It'll tell you what's happening right now. Second reason why it's so important to listen to your inner guidance right now is because it is the best BS sensor in the world. It will tell you energetically, you are hardwired to sense when something that you're seeing or being told or being sold, or being convinced of, doesn't align with the truth of a situation, because intuition, your inner guidance, will reflect what's accurate, what's authentic. It reflects the real, genuine, energetic field. In fact, intuition tunes into three things. The first, we're all energy. So it's going to respond to energy. And energy isn't physical. It's the field we all share. So we'll tune into the energy. You can walk in and see somebody who's smiling and you instantly know their energy's off. You might even say, "You okay?" "Oh, fine. But you know, clearly, not so much. But maybe they're like, "Yeah, I'm fine." But there's something deeper, like, "No, I'm actually physically ill," or "I just had a big explosion," or "in my life emotionally," or "I'm really not aligned with myself." Intuition gives you that information, because if you're not using it, you know what happens? Unfortunately, you take it personally. Then you go into doubt. What did I do? Why are they so weird to me? Whereas if you're using your inner guidance system accurately, you can just say, well, that energy's off and it has nothing to do with me. So the liberty of wear and tear alone is worth tuning in. The next thing about intuition that is so important right now is that it's an essential for successful manifestation. Manifestation without intuition is just a wish list, because it is your inner guidance. It is your ability to not only have an intention, but then begin to be aware of the energetic field and sense opportunity, alignment, support, versus blocked doors, wrong people. I had a client, for example, who was very guided to start his own financial business, financial advising business. It was a great idea. Too insecure to do it alone, he picked a partner that he knew at work and talked this guy into it. Now that alone should let him know this was off, but the guy was enthusiastic enough. Although once they started, He could sense, though his partner said the right thing and always showed up with a can-do attitude, he just energetically was off. It was a bad idea. He ignored it for a while, but eventually they just went out of business and both lost a lot of money, and his partner blamed him. Now, he said, I knew it. I knew that I picked him because I was afraid to do it by myself. I knew that I picked him and talked him into it, even though it was way beyond his comfort zone and willingness to take a risk. And I knew that this wasn't going to work. He said, I stayed with it anyway because I didn't want to be not a nice guy. In retrospect, I wish I would have been not a nice guy. It would have been nicer for both of us. So he learned. He said, now I listen to my intuition every time. So unfortunately, I don't want people to always be learning from the woulda, coulda, shoulda club of big mistakes. Listen to your inner guidance now because it's giving you clear information in the field, vibrationally, in frequency. Does this align? Is this the right moment? Is this the right path? Is this the right people connection? You will feel it in your energy body. The other reason why it's so important now is because our world is really changing super fast, and that's stressful. And that stress can take a physical toll. And it is taking a big physical toll on a lot of people, exhausting them, creating vertigo, stressing them out, stressing relationships out, stressing their ability to sleep out, really weakening their health. Whereas if you listen to your intuition versus all the commotion in the world, you will know if you're okay, if you're safe. You will be able to detach. You will be able to disconnect from what is pulling you in that doesn't belong to you. I had a client who was really sensitive, very much aware, and just a wreck. I'm worried about life. I'm worried about my kids. I'm worried about the war. I'm worried about the planet. I'm worried about aliens. I'm worried about... So she was picking up all the commotion, politics, and she's got shingles. Then she got some other skin rash, and then she couldn't sleep, and she was really, really going down fast. She couldn't work. She couldn't sleep. And then I just said, well, what does your intuition say about all of this? I know what your mind and your anxiety are saying, but do you really think you're in danger? Do you really think you're a kid? Do you check in? Go deeper. Get quiet. Take a breath. Relax. Go to your inner senses. Go to your heart. Breathe. Go for a walk in nature. Be quiet and breathe and let yourself decide what your inner guidance is saying, not the noise of the world. And when she did that right in front of my eyes, she said, you know what? I know I'm going to be okay. I can't explain why, but I know underneath all this drama, I'm going to be okay. And so is everybody else that I love. And her eyes got so bright all of a sudden, she said, this is ridiculous. I know I'm going to be okay. It's like I'm being addicted to all this drama. And it's like an addiction, like craziness. And from that day on, she got real quiet. Shingles settled down, the breakouts of skin settled down, and she changed her job because where she worked was in a restaurant where there was a lot of drama and noise and opinions and crazy talk and negativity. So I also knew that I can't be there because it was infecting me. It was poisoning my consciousness. Okay, well, that's a very good reason to listen to your intuition. She's healing. Her life is calming down. She's starting to enjoy life again. Can you possibly imagine enjoying life again? So these are just a handful of reasons. I can go on and on and on. It takes care of your health. It takes care of your finances. It helps you manifest better. It keeps you authentic and aligned. It keeps you connected to the relationships that are really good for you and steers you away from the ones that aren't. It's very important stuff. So listen to your intuition. Stop gaslighting yourself. Inform yourself. Watch some of my other videos. Intuition is a skill that we need It's the most important one that we need right now. This couple thousand years of telling us it's all a complete farce is a complete lie. And now it's the number one skill that's going to take care of you. And if you believe this, you sense it, you know it, you've lived this to be true, and you want to be a real leader in the world right now, the people who listen to their intuition, the ones who follow their guides, are the ones that are going to be the world's leaders. And that's why I started the gifted certification training for intuitive coaching, because coaching on an intuitive level is coaching people back to clear the frequency, to get back aligned with who they are, to connect to their spirit, to forget the story, to detach and put up energetic boundaries, to reclaim their spirit, to follow their inner guidance, and to live more authentically instead of to try to figure out every problem. It's more efficient, it works faster, and it heals people. So if you feel that's a calling and you're curious, sign up to be on my waiting list in the notes below for the gifted next cohort of the certification. It's a few months in the future, but it's a limited group. And if you feel called, trust your intuition. I would welcome you. The people that I've already taught in the first cohort are amazing and doing amazing things and have had amazing transformations, because when you turn on these inner senses, you turn on your power in such an exponential way, it's mind-boggling. You connect with your guides. You connect with the universe in a way that is designed to support you. And you leave your drama in the rearview mirror. So please put in the comments how listening into your intuition lately has been the best decision you've made. When did it help you recently? What's it telling you now? And if you're struggling with it, put that in the comments and see by the end of your comment if you still feel like you're struggling. Because that way we help each other. When you name it, you claim it. And that's why putting things in the comments is so important, because you're naming it and we are your witnesses. Thanks so much for tuning in this week. And if you're new and you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. In fact, if you're not new and you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up, because it helps our channel. It helps this revolution. It helps change the planet, one inner awareness person at a time, because we come back into alignment and peace. If you really liked it, subscribe so you don't miss any upcoming videos. And if you really, really liked it, share it, because the more people that we can help become empowered, the sooner the peace we want on this planet will come about. Thanks for tuning in. All my love.